Good morning, Bernard.
Good morning, Dr. Priscilla.
All right, it's good to have you with me today. And today we're going to read and discuss an article that says reading comprehension. And the topic is humor.
Okay.
Do you know what humor, what is the meaning, what is your meaning or your definition of the word humor?
Humor is something which is funny, which is pleasant for others. Sometimes you tease the others with your humor, and you don't seem to be disturbed by the problems of the life.
Okay, very good. So we're going to talk about humor and laughter. Could you read the first, starting with develop your reading skills?
Develop your reading skills. Read the following text and do the comprehension questions. Humor. A big mystery, the tremendous benefits of laughter.
Okay.
Definition of humor. The ability to make someone laugh or smile.
Okay.
Humor. The tendency of particular cognitive experiences to provoke laughter and provide amusement affects how we perceive and respond to life. It enhances the quality of life and may relieve the body from so many health problems. In fact, humans are the only creatures on earth that are endowed with the ability to love.
Okay, so that first word is relieve. Relieve. And the second one is endowed.
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 The meaning I don't know.
Okay, to be endowed means to have or possess. So humans are the only creatures that have the ability or possess the ability to laugh. We've never seen a dog laugh or a cow laugh.
Okay.
Humans will laugh. And relieve quality of life and may relieve the body from so many. Relieve means to reduce or lessen the impact or the injury of something. Relieve.
Okay.
To make less difficult.
Okay.
All right. What is paragraph 1 about? What is it telling us? Tell me two things.
Told us the definition of the humor, and it seems to the author seems to think that humor is very important to have a good life.
Okay.
And pleasant for others.
Very good. Now, quickly tell me those two things. Tell me two things very quickly. What is this paragraph about?
This paragraph is about the definition of humor.
Mm-hmm.
And the pleasure you have to laugh with someone.
Okay. Now, paragraph 2.
The difference between humor and laughter is that humor is a perceptual process, while laughter is a behavioral response. People of all ages and cultures respond to humor. The majority of people are able to experience humor, to be amused, to laugh or smile at something funny, and thus they are considered to have a sense of humor. The hypothetical person lacking a sense of humor would likely find the behavior induced by humor to be inexplicable, strange, or even irrational. Thoughts ultimately decided by personal tests. The extent to which a person will find something humorous depends upon a host of variables, including geographical location, culture, maturity, level of education, intelligence, and context.
Okay. So here we have the word hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me three things about paragraph 2?
In fact, at the beginning of the paragraph, I didn't really understand the meaning. I need to read it 2 times.
Okay.
But
So
at the end, I understand the difference between humors due to the difference of countries. For example, we often speak of the humor English, the English humor, which is really different from the French humor. For example, it's more subtle, the English humor. It's more difficult for a French to understand.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So in paragraph 2, the difference between humor and laughter. So we're talking about two different things, humor and laughter.
Mm-hmm.
Humor is something that you just maybe smile at. Here's an example. If someone says, Priscilla, you're so tall, you are as tall as a tree. Well, we know, you
You
know,
are
I am as tall as a tree.
as tall as a tree. Okay.
Yes. Of course, I'm not tall as a tree, but it means that I'm very tall.
Hmm.
And you smile. You would smile. Oh, she's tall. Hmm.
Hmm.
Now, if someone says, you're not attractive at all, you are as ugly as a tree, that might not make you laugh, but you might laugh. Ah, that is so funny. So there is a subtle difference between humor and laughter. Humor is just the way you receive or perceive information. Laughter is a behavior that you actually induce an emotional response like, ha ha, oh, that's so funny.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And then it talks about, you said the second thing was to people in France and people in the US have different responses to humor. All right. And the third thing, what was the third thing?
the fourth thing, it was about the difference of humor and from the different location, from the different culture, from the different level of education. Some people couldn't understand humor.
Okay. So maybe, I'm not exactly sure, but all right. But yes, it depends upon a person's background or their environment, how they will receive uh, humor or laughter. Okay, I'm going to read the 2 paragraphs now,
Okay, so I
and
understand
they
me.
are, let's see, reading comprehension. Develop your reading skills. Read the following text and do the comprehension questions. Humor, a big mystery. The tremendous benefits of laughter. Definition of humor: the ability to make someone laugh or smile. Humor, the tendency of particular cognitive experiences to provide laughter and provide amusement, affects how we perceive and respond to life. It enhances the ability of life and may relieve the body from so many health problems. In fact, humans are the only creatures on earth that are endowed with the ability to laugh. The difference between humor and laughter is that humor is a perceptual process, while laughter is a behavioral response. People of all ages and cultures respond to humor. The majority of people are able to experience humor such as to be amused, to laugh or smile at something funny, and thus they are considered to have a sense of humor. The hypothetical person lacking a sense of humor would likely find the behavior induced by humor to be inexplicable, strange, or even irrational. Though ultimately decided by personal taste, the extent to which a person will find something humorous depends upon a host of variables, including geographical location, culture, maturity, level of education, intelligence, and context.
Perfect. I could understand better.
Okay, now the last paragraph. Regular laughter sessions can have important effects on our health and well-being. For instance, laughter is considered to be a stress buster, and researchers found a direct link between laughter and healthy function of blood vessels. Laughter causes the dilation of the inner lining of blood vessels, the endothelium, and increases blood flow. It also has been shown to lead to reduction in stress hormones such as cortisol and epinephrine. When laughing, the brain also releases endorphins that can relieve some physical pain. Laughter also boosts the number of antibody producing cells and enhances the effectiveness of T cells, a type of cells that lead to a stronger immune system. Since laughter does affect the body, mind, and spirit, the only thing you have to do to lead a happy life is laugh. As simple as that.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
will
here
I will try to laugh every day
we,
in the morning.
that's right. Well, I think that you have a good sense of humor. You do smile a lot, so it reduces some stress when you do that. Let's look at these 4 questions and see how you understood the article.
Okay. The
Number 1.
expression stress buster means yes, something that produces stress.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
Okay, from the reading, does that, okay, so something that produces stress means that you have stress. And stress is something that makes you not feel so good.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so the expression of stress buster, the word buster means to break, to reduce.
Okay. The expression stress buster means something that stops stress.
Very
Like
good. It is
that
something that stops stress.
stop stress.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 2.
Laughter strengthens the immune systems.
Okay. Laughter strengthens the immune system. Good.
The response to humor is the same everywhere in the world. No, it's different from the countries.
Very good. That's false. And the 4th,
A person lacking the sense of humor may find it difficult to get along with other people. True, true.
because oftentimes people are saying something just to make someone smile, not to hurt a feeling. And it's an icebreaker. Humor is an icebreaker. Now, looking at these four statements, can you tell me about this article using these 4 statements?
Um, if you want to have a good life and smile every day and have a good health, I advise you to use a method of stress busters. And
Mm-hmm.
to stop stress buster, I advise you to offer strengthens to offer because offer strengthens the immune system.
Okay, I invite you to enjoy moments of laughter, something
Yes.
like that, because laughter strengthens the immune system. Okay, number 3. And continue.
From the countries you live in the world, the humor could be very different. It could be different from a Russian people, from a English people, and from a French people.
Mm-hmm.
One humor which is really appreciated in the world seems to be the English humor. But some people don't understand the sense of humor and are very uncomfortable when they listen someone who try to make humors. These people are said lacking the sense of humor,
And they may find,
and they may find very uncomfortable when someone told them a joke or something like that.
very good. And my summary would be something like that. That was very good. I might say that the the expression stress buster means to reduce a level of stress, and people tend to use stress busters or laughter to reduce the uncomfortableness of a situation. So it is thought that laughter strengthens the immune system, which keeps people healthy, and they don't have to take so much medicine or medication. Now, when it comes to humor, in one area, something may be funny in the US, but others in other parts of the world may find it not humorous at all. And oftentimes we think that a person who lacks a sense of humor truly find it more difficult to get along with other people. Okay,
Okay.
so there is my summary of the lesson. So
Oh,
did you enjoy this lesson today?
of course, since now I won't take the medicine, the pill. I only read some jokes on the book.
Mm-hmm.
It,
There
it
is
is
a book. There is a book. There is a book that is called "Laughter is the Best Medicine." I think that
yes,
that is a book.
I'm sure it's good to love.
Yeah,
I love laughing.
I do too. All right, I'm going to